Welcome to Hot Yoga Sculpting with Marie Nicole. So here class is putting in work with those lunges and wide arm overhead presses. I was like, period poo, here we go. Let's do it. So we added on some pulses, some curtsy lunges and pulses. They were really doing the damn thing. I gotta tell you, this class was putting in work, honey. But we kept it moving here. Jumped right into some mountain climbers, then some side planks. Ooh, those side planks are so good. I'm telling you, it hit the obliques and core. Yes, we love it. Then we got into some arms, bicep curls. We did a good amount of bicep curls this day. We were doing a whole arm burnout. So here you can see we did lateral lifts, just making sure to hit those shoulders, back, and arms all together. As you can see, we kept it going here with some more isolated arm and back movements. Then we got right into push-ups. Now, some people aren't a fan of push-ups, and then some are, but we did a good amount of push-ups this day. I think sometimes when I'm already doing an arm burnout, it's just the push-ups are the best way to close it out. Yeah, at this point, some people were like, okay, I'm gonna drop down to my knees. I think that was important just to, or some folks take a break and then come back into it. You gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they were pushing. Then we got into squats, overhead pressing while we did those squats so that we could keep it full body. And then, I love a pulse. I'm an instructor who loves a pulse. If you come to my class, we're going to pulse. Hey, so we did that. And then we kept it going with some full range squats and then some crab walks. I love a good crab walk now. Let's hit everything. That's how I feel about it. Anyways, this was them moving into cardio now. So we had a pretty good cardio series. Actually, let me pause. Tell me why. When I first started teaching hot yoga sculpt, I had somebody come to my class and they were like, girl, your cardio was not long enough. I said, oh, word, okay. So now when I do cardio, sometimes we do 2 songs, 3 songs, child. It depends. Because ain't nobody going to come to my class and tell me my cardio wasn't long enough. Okay. Anyways, this is us getting it in some more. We were doing some high knees here. And then from our high knees, we kept it moving. We also stayed facing that way to move into some crab walks. So those are a move we were doing earlier in class. Sometimes I like to bring them back to kind of give a moment to reset and ground. And then we got straight into those skaters and right back to the front of the room for some butt kickers, a little bit of active recovery before we closed it out with burpees. Even though I didn't show that in the video, we did do burpees. Anyways, then here we are with core. We did some resistance bands with our core so we could do some hip abductors while we were doing our leg lifts, mind you. And that's a little fun thing to add in there. And then we did some glute focus here with our hip lifts, bridges. We did them weighted, and then we added on some pulsing at a certain point. I can't remember what part of the video we did that, but we did do it. I'm telling you, I might have cut it out because here we are doing the chest press with the hip lifts. But I promise you, they was putting in the pulse work that day. So yeah, here we are doing the chest presses. Then we got right into some upside down bugs. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like when people call them dead bugs. I want all life to thrive. So even the little bugs and ants, I'm not calling it dead bugs. Anyways, we got some full extensions here where they extended legs out and then weights overhead just to keep that core activation going and add a little bit of a challenge before we closed out class. I think we only did like 2 movements after this, so I was just trying to really push the group. So yeah, there we are finishing out with our core. We officially closed out with bicycle twists from one side to another with the resistance band still there. And then they finished it off with pulsing on one side and then the other.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Check the link in my bio for my class schedule and hope to see you soon.